think we're missing one racer in top. Need to be there, guys, because we're going to be going to you next. Missing one racer in top, and we're going to you guys next. So if you've not made it yet back to the staging lanes, you should be doing so now. Our first pair, Devin Dudley, Todd Toman. Toman out of York, Pennsylvania. 1981 Malibu. Dudley out of Charlottesville, Virginia, the 90 Mustang. At the starting line. Malibu Mafia versus the Mustang, and it's going to be Malibu Mafia. So Dudley loses one of his two, but he'll be back around in just a minute. He took one thou. He had to. Had to get behind. Unfortunately for him, he was not able to do that. So Todd Toman goes down to the round of 6. Next up, Brock Mosier and Seth Phillips. Mosier in the Vegas station wagon, down 556 to the 568 for Phillips. Tell you, it was unheard of probably about 10 years ago to have a bunch of 5-second foot brake cars. And there are a ton of them out here. It's going to be Brock Mosier, Pennsylvania, 2 for 2 so far in this round of 12. Phillips got fed a bunch. Breaks out. Next up, Alyssa Galenic. Galenic out of Ohio. Her little pink Malibu. Getting ready to go up against Denny McCloskey out of New Jersey. Both of these racers will be staging deep. McCloskey 656 to the 752 for Alyssa. Right now, Buckeye State's looking pretty good. Can she hold them off top end? Gets the job done. Alyssa is in the round of 8. Dead zero. Getting it done. Denny broke out by 12 thou to be behind. Nick Hastings. Caleb Ellison. Nick Hastings, 613 dialing out of Shelby, Ohio, 617 for Caleb Ellison out of Beaver Creek. The 2 Buckeye natives out and going. We got 2 Pennsylvania natives. We're going to have 2 Buckeyes. And that one's going to go to Caleb Ellison. You heard the whomps. Not enough whomps for Nick Hastings. Win light going to go to Caleb. He is having a weekend, folks. Chris Gagne and Chris Dixon next up. Gagne out of New Jersey. Dixon out of North Carolina. Then we got Devin making his way back for the final pair. Here in just a few moments, that's going to go to North Carolina. New Jersey gets shut out, I do believe, from the quarterfinals. Chris Dixon dead on with a 9, getting the job done. Gagne 2 thou behind at the tree. Took just a bit too big a chunk. It's going to be Keith Duncombe coming up against. Well, at least Virginia knows they're going to get one. Devin Dudley. So again, we do have one more pair in foot brake to go. And then we will go into the round of 16 in top. Devin Dudley out of Charlottesville, Virginia, in the Chesterfield Auto Parts lane. Lost one entry. That's one of those nerve-wracking things when you're doubled up. You lose your first entry late and you start thinking a little harder. That Devin's a double tough racer, though. He's up against Keith Duncombe. Mundy's Machine Shop 91 Mustang. Also that awesome color by Luckhardt's Custom Paint. He's in the Atomizer race injector lane. 618 to a 652. Dudley rolling in deep. Dudley set to go. Duncombe ready to go. Red light gonna go to Dudley. Red light for Duncombe. So Dudley makes it to the quarterfinals. Those of you left in the $15,000 to win main event, those of you in top, those of you in foot brake, just bring them back around, guys. You are in round robin mode. We got to get you back in the lanes after this round to pair you. Foot brake is down to their final 6. They will need to get paired, and then after this, we'll be down to our final 8 in top, and they will need to get paired. So if you win...
The most powerful tool in your toolbox is the Summit Racing app. Get quick, easy access to Summit Racing 24/7. The Summit Racing mobile app offers one-touch shopping, so you get the parts you need fast. Build your shopping list, research parts, check your order status, and connect with us on social media. On your couch, in your garage, or at the track. Summit Racing's mobile app, available now for your Android or Apple device. The most powerful tool in your toolbox.
With about 20 people around there trying to get his fuel pump to work. Now, he still has another entry. Unfortunately, I don't think he's going to make this first entry, but I'm sure they're going to be back there thrashing, trying to get it ready for the other one. Tough break for the young Mr. Edwards. And again, we do need, to the staging lanes, foot brake, quarterfinals, our final 6. We need you there, please. Foot brake and topper in round robin mode at this point. As long as you win, keep coming back to the lanes. So Jeff Serra, already with the win under his belt this weekend, looking to double up. Running Kelly Taylor's dragster, owned, I believe, by Steve Withrow. So 482 for Serra, 124 miles an hour. By the way, he was trip zip. Well, again, tough break for Josh Edwards. Let's see if they can find something in the short amount of time they have. Jeff Duck, he's also still Ashley Smith, 14 to 15. Duck and Smith, top end. It's going to be Ashley Smith taking out Jeff Duck. Randy Sessoms next up. Sessoms and the Harold Smith-owned Nova. Coming to you from North Carolina, Roseboro, North Carolina. The dragster pulling up into the beams. Jason Weaver from Saxton, Pennsylvania, Class 1 Transport, another team member of Jeff Duck. 2012 M&M chassis, dialed in 441. And to the Pennsylvania native, he gets that win light. Took 200s at the starting line, 200s at the finish line. Win light going to go to Jason Weaver. Now Pete Dagnolo next up. Dagnolo running up in the boo. Thing has been a consistent performer all weekend long. took 6th out at the starting line, 7th out at the finish line. Your next pair, Greg Schoens, the Schoens Security dragster, looking in the Atomizer Race Injectors lane. Dinwiddie Moose Lodge also supporting Greg. He's in the Atomizer lane. Chesterfield Auto Parts lane. Already going in. James McCutcheon out of Poole, West Virginia. Going to be your winner. 6th out breakout to an 8th out breakout. McCutcheon needed to take 8 or less. Did not. Raider Campbell, House of Pain Performance. Chevy Camaro rolling up here in the Chesterfield Auto Parts lane. Raider going to be up against Loose Change. Oldsmobile getting ready to bump up. These guys are not playing. Double for 009. Loose Change has been on a tear. Can't make it happen at the finish line. Big high fives all the way for Team Campbell and Team House of Pain Performance. 5:55 on the 54. Change breaks out by 7th out. Jay Woodward and Austin Welch. Woodward, the Love Truck. Chesterfield the Atomizer Race Injector lane out of Culpeper. Austin Welch out of Roxborough, the 69 Nova. And win light going to go to Woodward, the Love Truck, 19-0. Welch, 3. 5 thou under, unfortunately, took 21, needed to take 16 or less. And that ends Austin's run in the ATI Performance Products $15,000 to win main event. Got one more pair coming up in top. And hopefully it's a pair.
You got 3 hours of sleep, used a tire as your dinner table, and shredded your knuckles on a stubborn bolt. All for a weekend of glory. You supply the skill and sweat, count on us for the rest. Summit Racing Equipment, tools and parts to make your race car stronger, safer, and faster. The World Speed Shop, summitracing.com.
And the thrash continues in the back for Josh Edwards and the crew. They have been working so hard on that little truck trying to get it at least into one of these battles. Jeff Duck waiting patiently currently in his dragster. He had just lost an entry. We do have our foot brake racers back. Again, we need top back as soon as you guys can get in the lanes because we're going to have to pair you up. And again, tough break for young Josh, man. I'll tell you, he's had a pretty good weekend so far. And very unfortunate. Fuel pump failure, so Jeff Duck will get the competition single into the quarterfinals. Again, we need all of our top quarterfinalists to the lanes, please. Top quarterfinalists to the lanes, please. And one light, again, going to go to Jeff Duck. And apparently he has a grudge against the tires that he has on the car currently. Then we get ready to go into the semifinals of foot brake. The quarterfinals of foot brake, excuse me. Here we go, quarterfinal round of foot brake. First up, Brock Mosier, the Vegas station wagon in the Chesterfield Auto Parts lane against Chris Dixon's Chevy 2. Mosier 556 down into the 666 for Dixon. Big wheel stand for Mosier. And he can't get there. Dixon, the better reaction time. 6th finish line for Chris Dixon. He is one of your semifinalists with a 13 light. Next up, we know there's going to be a Malibu in the semifinals. Let's just see who it is. Todd Thoman out of York, Pennsylvania. Atomizer Race Injectors lane up against the All-Ohio SWAT Spectacular. Northeast Ohio Swap Meet Max Performance Malibu of Alyssa Galanick. Alyssa, 753 to a 640 for Todd. whistle turns it red. Heck of a run for that young lady. Todd Toman going to be your winner. 6:38, 107 miles an hour. Once again, we do need our top racers back to the lanes, please. Top back to the lanes ASAP. Devin Dudley, Caleb Ellison, your final pair in the quarterfinals of foot brake. Dudley going to roll deep out of Charlottesville down 650. Ellison going to be 617. So he's going to represent the Mustang side of things. 15-19. Dudley and Ellison. Top end, it's going to be Dudley. 15-6 beats Caleb Ellison. Folks, we do have some of the food from yesterday's Racer Appreciation Dinner. We now have a Racer Appreciation Lunch available. If you are hungry, head on over to Suite 101. We do have some food. Again, I would highly recommend the Blackened Chicken Primavera. It is outstanding, and then some. There's plenty of salad over there. So if you want to head on over there to Suite 101 if you're hungry, we have the Racer Appreciation Lunch available for you. I believe they have the Blackened Chicken Primavera, some baked spaghetti, salad. There might even be a couple cupcakes. I don't know. Ernie might have gotten in them already. What's up, Big Ern?
Cutting-edge technology, attention to detail, and rigorous testing under race conditions are the principles that make ATI Performance products great. For more than half a century, we've been helping racers like you reach the finish line first. Today, we manufacture a wide range of high-performance parts that are track-tested and race-proven. We're passionate about performance, and we want to make our passion your performance. Get the whole ATI Performance product story at ATIRacing.com.
For the ATI Performance Products $15,000 to win main event here at the House of Pain Performance St. Patrick's Classic, presented by Calvert Kettle Corn. House of Pain Performance starters and alternators are developed by racers for racers. When you get into the late rounds, trying to get that big old check, last thing you want to worry about is your alternator or starter not doing its job. House of Pain can get rid of that worry with one of their big dog starters. The ultimate big dog starters, check with Mark from House of Pain Performance. HouseofPainPerformance.com, because you can't finish first if you can't get it started. So I think some high-end banking going on down in the staging lanes currently amongst the 8 left over in top. So again, we need our 3-foot breakers back to the lanes, please. We need our 3-foot breakers back to the lanes, please. And again, those of you in top, when you win, we need you right back to the lanes. Top, when you win, we need you right back to the lanes, please. Here we go, our quarterfinals. The ATI Performance Products $15,000 to win main event. In top. Heading into the tunnel, get ready to come out on the racetrack. Place your bets. I'm sure there's a pile down there where they are placing their bets. So here we go. Our quarterfinals in top. The Ashley Smith Electric. Sponsored dragster driven by Ashley Smith. He's up against Jason Weaver out of Pennsylvania in the Chesterfield Auto Parts lane. Class 1 transport. Wait, I don't think he's one of the Class 1 transport guys. Getting ahead of myself. Yeah, he is a Class 1 transport guy. I'll scare myself. I know what I'm talking about sometime. Let's see who was our first semifinalist. Shocking that it came from Ashley, and he gets beat. Goes too quick. 7th out under for Ashley. Excuse me, 9th out under for Ashley. 7th out under for Jason Weaver. The win light gonna go to Jason Weaver. Well, he is the first of your semifinalists. Chris Dixon, Todd Toman need you to the lanes, guys. Chris Dixon, Todd Toman need you to the lanes. Jeff Duck, Robbie Hamilton. Another Class 1 transport machine out of Pennsylvania. Up against the Autofab Race Cars machine out of Mooresville, and it's going to be Pennsylvania. Two Pennsylvania natives into the semifinals. Jeff Duck, 19, dead 2. Hamilton was 003, broke out by a foul. Took 19, and needed to take 18 or less. Another pair of dragsters up there. You're going to have 3 dragsters and 1 door car in the top semifinals. Greg Schoens. Schoens out of Petersburg, right down the street. Up against the winner from Friday night, Jeff Serra. Trying to make it a clean sweep so far. 5-18. Schoens, top end, can't do it. Double breakout win again, this time going to Jeff Serra. Serra was 20 thou under, Schoens 24 thou under. Next up, Raider Campbell, House of Pain Performance, Chevrolet Camaro. Rolling up in the Chesterfield Auto Parts lane. Out of Staunton, Virginia, he's going to be chasing Jay Woodward in that clean little Love truck. Team W, 1980 Love. Identical reaction times for Campbell and Woodward. Top end, it's going to be Campbell. Raider Campbell and the House of Pain race team continues on. They are down to the semifinals. 19 dead 5. Woodward breaks out by 8 thou. So we're down to the semifinals.
You got 3 hours of sleep, used a tire as your dinner table, and shredded your knuckles on a stubborn bolt. All for a weekend of glory. You supply the skill and sweat, count on us for the rest. Summit Racing Equipment, tools and parts to make your race car stronger, safer, and faster. The World Speed Shop, summitracing.com.
The most powerful tool in your toolbox is the Summit Racing app. Get quick, easy access to Summit Racing 24/7. The Summit Racing mobile app offers one-touch shopping, so you get the parts you need fast. Build your shopping list, research parts, check your order status, and connect with us on social media. On your couch, in your garage, or at the track. Summit Racing's mobile app, available now for your Android or Apple device. The most powerful tool in your toolbox.
So again, we need our top and foot brake semis back into the lanes, please. Top and foot brake semis back into the lanes, please. You know, again, Mark Payne from House of Payne Performance did bring us in. I got one more extra large adult shirt up here. First person that brings me something that's not on a St. Patrick's Classic t-shirt. We'll make it a little more difficult. Can't be on a St. Patrick's Classic t-shirt. Who brings me a clover, little 4-leaf clover, 3-leaf clover, whatever. If you have something that has a clover on it, here comes your semifinals in foot brake. Chris Dixon has the freebie final to the $15,000 main event. Who will he face? Todd Tolman from York, Pennsylvania in the boo. Look what you did. We got our clover. We do have our winner. We have our winner with the clover. I am out of t-shirts. Have our winner with the clover. Well played, young man. That shirt's probably going to fit you like a dress, though. Devin Dudley out of Charlottesville, the 90 Mustang. Todd Tolman, the 81 Malibu. Dudley rolling in deep. Who will face Chris Dixon in the final? Wow, cuts his reaction time in half. Dudley's 23. Tolman is 48, and Dudley, 3,000 margin. Dudley breaks out by 3,000, Tolman by 10,000. Congratulations. Good job to Todd Tolman getting to the semifinals, but Devin Dudley going to be in the finals against Chris Dixon. Todd Tolman won that. Have a time trial real quick. Dan Fletcher going to go top and bottom with this car today, although he'll probably be on bottom for both classes. Razor Ray Lone. Ray Lone, 605, 112 miles an hour, 648, 103 for Fletcher. Chris Moran making his way out in the dark. of the weekend. 602, 111 miles an hour for Chris. So again, we need our top finalists. We need our foot brake finalists back to the lanes. Wait, we haven't run the semifinals top yet, so never mind that. Foot brake finalists, you can come back. I am, as always, getting ahead of myself. They're waiting on Raider Campbell so we can get this finished out. Raider. And then we have our finals in foot brake. We need you back to the lanes, please. Well, here we go, semifinals. In top, coming around the corner. We need our finalists and foot brake to the lanes, please. Finalists and foot brake to the lanes. Jeff Serra, Atomizer Race Injector Lane. This guy already won one big check this weekend. Getting greedy. Wants to take them all. Serra out of Maryland. Backing up the Steve Witherow owned Kelly Taylor driven dragster. Chesterfield Auto Parts side of the racetrack, the Class 1 transport machine. That is Jeff Duck. Duck would like to make this an all Class 1 transport final, if you know what I'm saying. See if he's got his side of the deal going. Well, he's going to roll to hurt. Top end, it's going to be Jeff Serra. 1 to a 25 on the tree. Serra looking to double up. Who will he face? Is it going to be Raider Campbell in the House of Pain Performance? Chevy Camaro, the only door car left? Or will it be Jason Weaver, the Class 1 transport sponsored dragster? So Weaver and Campbell pre-staged. Campbell in and set. And Weaver. 8-down margin. The dragster trying to reel in the door car. Gets it done with dead zero accuracy. Your win light, Jason Weaver, going to face the immovable object, Jeff Serra, in the finals atop. Folks, our winners and runner-ups in top and foot brake know that we're going to do our winner circle pictures real quick. We're going to ask you to come right back around and get set for your winner circle pictures after the finals. So please just head on up, bring your crew with you for the winner and runner-up winner circle pictures, please. Your finals for the ATI Performance Products $15,000 win main event coming here in just a few short minutes. And ladies and gentlemen, here comes your final. North Carolina versus Virginia. Ford versus Chevy. That don't matter. It's driver versus driver. Devin Dudley, Chris Dixon. For the ATI Performance Products, $15,000 to win main event. Big check. Tell you, Chris Dixon got here the hard way. Didn't lose a round. Got a bye run, but has not lost a round. Did not have to re-enter in foot brake. He has been double tough. He's always a guy to watch for, as is this young man in the Atomizer Race Injector lane, Devin Dudley. Charlottesville, Virginia. Devin will roll in deep. $650 the dial in for Devin Dudley. Chris Dixon out of Roxborough, North Carolina, the Flowtech Plumbing 67 Chevy 2. Dial in a 666. 11 to 15. Fourth out difference at the starting line. Top end wind light pops on for Devin Dudley. Dixon breaks out by 0.02 of a second. Dudley is your winner, and the Dudley crew celebrating big and hard. I tell you, $15,000 to win the main event. Congratulations to Team Dudley. Great job for Chris Dixon getting the runner-up, but Devin getting her done. That's how you see the gathering out at the start line, the friends and family. Definitely a very cool deal. Drag racers, you know, we're a funny, tight bunch. We like each other a lot, even when we don't like each other sometimes. So always a good celebration. And congratulations once again to Devin Dudley, getting to get on another T-shirt here. You'll be on the next year's event shirt. Every winner of a Loose Rocker event gets on the event shirt when they win a main event part of the race. So just waiting on our finals in top. Jeff Serra and Jason Weaver be coming back around here in just a few short moments. So again, we are waiting on our finals in top. And once we've run our finals in top, we take pretty pictures. Again, we need our finalists to make sure they head right to the winner's circle. We need to take pictures and turn this thing around as quickly as we can. And we have a little bit of cleanup and stuff to do up here with us and with Motor Mania, but we got to make sure that we do get turned around because we have a whole nother race to run. Just know, those of you, in fact, I'll let you know, those of you in foot brake might want to start warming them up. Those of you in foot brake might want to start warming your cars up because we'll be calling you for round one of eliminations. That means you're going to pull it in and put a number on it. Round one of eliminations will be called here in just a few short minutes for foot brake. So you guys might want to start warming them up and getting them ready. I believe there's still some food left over in Suite 101. Still have some food left over in Suite 101. Head on over there and get you some. Calvert Kettle Corn is a family-owned and run business from Calvert County, Maryland that started popping back, 15 years ago. They make each batch by hand with an open-fired kettle using the finest ingredients available to man. They guarantee you the highest quality popcorn available, and if you can't make it to Calvert County, you can order any one of the massive number of flavors available at CalvertKettleCorn.com. You can satisfy that salty, sweet, crunchy craving with Calvert Kettle Corn. And remember, you can order online at CalvertKettleCorn.com. If you use the discount code LooseRocker, all one word, of course, LooseRocker, you will get yourselves 17% off of your order. Yeah, and word from Joanna is they ship quickly. If you order your popcorn, it's going to get to you fast. Joanne from Motor Mania has had a little bit of Calvert Kettle Corn, knows it's the good stuff, and has ordered it online, and she says it arrives very quickly in a very timely manner. For 55 years, ATI has been helping sportsman racers get to the winner's circle. You can count on ATI's advanced engineering, precision manufacturing, real-world race experience, and 55-plus years of knowledge to help you turn on win lights. Next time you're in the market for a new 2 or 3-speed trans, torque converter, super damper, or parts for your current transmission, let ATI supply you with American-made quality products. ATI is a family-owned business with 60 employees, 100,000-plus square feet, dozens of CNC machines, and all done in Baltimore, Maryland. Whatever you need, ATI can help. Check out ATIRacing.com or give us a call at ATI 3433. ATI is the choice of champions. And at this time, we need foot brake doubles only. Foot brake doubles only. Lanes 1 and 2. Foot brake doubles only. We need you to 1 and 2, please. If you're doubled up in foot brake, we need you to lanes 1 and 2 at this time. Foot brake doubles only to lanes 1 and 2, please. So again, this is a round 1 call for the bonus Fat 5K. Foot brake doubles only. Foot brake doubles only to 1 and 2, please. Here we go, finals in top. Jeff Serra from Maryland. Working up in the Atomizer race injector lane against the Class 1 transport machine out of Pennsylvania, Jason Weaver in the Chesterfield Auto Parts lane. .441 the dial for Weaver. .472 the dial in for Jeff Serra. Can he double up? Will he keep all the money to himself in the big checks? The man could just about build a house with him at this point. Weaver and Serra, both pre-stage, almost simultaneously. Here comes Jason Weaver and Jeff Serra. Serra's in and set. Weaver's ready to go. 13 difference. Top end win light. Gonna go to Jason Weaver. Serra could not get there. And a 10th margin of victory gonna go to the Pennsylvania native from Saxton, Pennsylvania, Class 1 transport of Jason Weaver. Jeff Serra has had an absolutely amazing weekend thus far. Winner on Friday night at the Summit Racing Equipment, Abruzzi Transmissions and Converters 5K warm-up. And the main event runner-up, the ATI Performance Products main event runner-up. Folks, again, we have called foot brake doubles to the lanes. Foot brake doubles, we've called you to the lanes at this time. We're going to need a few minutes to get a few things done. And then we will go into invocation, national anthem, and start with round one of foot brake. Again, we've called foot brake doubles to the lanes. Foot brake doubles, we need you to the lanes at this time. We'll be calling. The rest of you are on short standby.
Okay, we're going to do a quick thing where we got to redo, because this is the end of this race, okay? So we'll go to a slate and whatnot. We're going to pull stuff around and move it and do our thing, okay? We'll be right back, okay? See ya in a minute. Wait, here we go. Bye.